Hey everybody, welcome back to WineXposed. I'm Larry, your host. This is my buddy Pat, and we're back for the third and final installment of our belated birthday celebration. We are checking out the final wine. This is the Darioush Cabernet Sauvignon out of Napa Valley, 2007 vintage. This wine rolls in at about $80, $80 US. And it's kind of pricey, but we've seen there are certainly plenty of wines at this price point, plenty of wines well above this price point. We're going to check this one out and see how it delivers, see if we've had wines at a lower price point that deliver as much as this, or vice versa. So, see what we're looking at here. Again, I think this wine has been rated from a respectable critic. It's probably somewhere in the 90-point range, but we'll see what it does. See what it does for us. You guys want to check out the color? This is a very dark color. This is more purple than what do you think? Anything, Pat?
Deep
garnet,
red.
Purple, like somewhere like, I don't know. Is this more red than purple to you?
No, deep dark purple.
Okay. Very expressive on the nose. Getting a lot of dark fruit. I'm almost getting there is a lot on the nose here to suggest that this wine is going to be a lot more structured than anything we've had tonight. Basically, I'm smelling, this smells like it's going to have, I'm smelling the tannins on this wine. In a sense, I'm also detecting a bit of alcohol. Unlike the other wines, this wine is 14.8% alcohol. The lowest of the three that we've tasted, and this is the first time that I'm actually detecting some alcohol in the nose on one of the wines that we've tasted. So that worries me, and will probably be reflected in the overall score based on the balance of the wine. What are you getting, Pat?
Yeah, it's definitely a very tight nose. Unfortunately, I'm not getting much on it besides that dark fruit.
I'm getting a little chocolate on this as well. I mean, chocolate. You get maybe some blackberry, some black raspberry. Just real dark.
A little bit, but yeah, it's nice, but it's still it's tight.
Let's give it a shot. Very expressive, very big, a lot of intensity right up front, right on the middle of the tongue, right on the from the approach to the mid palate. I can tell this finish is going to be super long, only because I'm still tasting this wine and it's strong. Could be the alcohol. I'm definitely detecting some of that as well, but consistent with the nose, I'm getting the dark fruit on this wine.
Definitely getting that little chocolate note too on the finish there. Wow.
What I like about this wine is how smooth it is, and how, actually, I like the balance on this wine. It's apart from the apparent showing of the alcohol, it's actually nice, and it's the tannins are controlled. The dryness, it's not overly dry. It's expressive of the fruit. It's not. I don't know if you can if you can have too much complexity on a wine, but this is definitely showing some complexity, but it's not the kind of wine where you don't know what you're tasting because there's too many things that are being thrown at you. I like the balance on this wine. And it's while it's big and intense, it's also kind of soft and smooth and silky at the same time. So I'm impressed by this wine.
Definitely break out the steak with this one, though. Get that steak and potatoes out, because this is a great pairing.
Yeah. This is definitely again for the balance, nice acidity as well, and this is definitely making me want a big steak. This is a steak wine if I've ever had one. So. So let's talk about value. Do you think this is for $80? You think this shows like a nice value? If someone's looking for an $80 bottle.
For $80, this will compare well with the your $100 bottles. Personally, even with Opus One, for over twice the price.
Yeah.
Rather have two of these.
I agree with you. Compares
well. I mean, it's a great Napa cab. Big, intense, full body, and even for your $40 purchaser, it's a great step up if you want to, give yourself a special bottle like we did. I think it's well worth. It was well worth the price.
This definitely shows better than any $40 bottle I've ever had. So this is very, very good.
So it's definitely well worth it. And in my opinion, I would easily give this in the 90-point range.
Yeah, even the reservations that I've got on the balance of this wine, it still warrants a 90-point score at the minimum, probably 90 or 91 points with ease. So that being said, let's wrap it up, Pat, for our belated birthday celebration tasting. I'm Larry. This is my buddy Pat. We were happy to share our three special bottles with you here tonight. And thank you for joining us on WineXposed, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.